increasing their footprint in South Africa and across the world. And they've just launched to India a car which is not going up against its biggest competitor. The Suzuki Ertiga sells over 3,000 units a month in India, but doesn't have the Toyota Avanza. Now they're launching it in South Africa, where we already have the Avanza.
And that may just become a bit of a problem for Suzuki here. I don't know if they're going to crack it in, but their timing is great because the Lavinia is rumored to be going out.
It's a good product, it's shaping up to be good competition for the Toyota. The question is whether the South African buyers can get over the brand and whether Suzuki has done enough with their Swift and their Desire to push something like an MPV. So if you're buying an MPV, then you're either choosing between a 5-seater with slightly more luxury spec or a 7-seater because you do need the 2 extra seats in the back.
The big question comes in, can you actually use those 2 seats in the rear? Are they intended for use by humans? I think we should find out.
Little human experiment. So if you're conducting a human experiment, you have to get human answers. So let's find out from our sardines packed in the back. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Do you have enough leg room?
Yes.
Would you like to go to Durban?
Yes.
That's a little bit enthusiastic. Let's go to the beach.
Now Suzuki is claiming that the Ertiga is just as easy to park as the Swift. It is based on the Swift platform, albeit a little extended and a little longer. This is now a platform that it shares with 3 cars, the Swift, the Ertiga, and of course the Desire.
Slides in like butter.
And Zet is going to give it a go and see if that is as easy to do as what Suzuki claims.
Easy as pie.
Right about now, I would love to crack a joke about women and alley docking, but I don't think this is the time or place.
Nope.
She's going to try that one again. Evidently, Suzuki was wrong.
Try that again.
She may just lose her crown.
So while all your viewers might be chuckling about women driving and whatnot, footsack, the point is that the Ertiga does have a longer wheelbase, so the turning circle is not quite as smooth as the Swift as Suzuki would like us to think. But that said, for the vehicle of its size, it is very easy to see out of for something that has so much going on in the back, and very easy to alley dock.
Inside, the Ertiga ticks more boxes with standard electric windows, air conditioning and a stereo with auxiliary and USB inputs. Boot space is as you would expect in a 7-seater. It can be increased, although the seats don't fall completely flat.
So now that we've got everyone out of the car, we can talk about the actual vehicle. Engine-wise, you can have a 1.4 petrol or...
A 1.4 petrol.
Yeah, that's it. So the diesel is launched in India, but we don't have it yet.
I get a sneaky suspicion that we can look forward to seeing it come in because South African consumers like diesel. They like the diesel economy, and that is really taking off in South Africa.
Just trail a bit usually.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's nothing wrong with this 1400. It's very peppy. We know it from other Suzuki products, and it feels, the car's drive feels like the Desire, which makes sense because it's the same vehicle. Yeah. So they've gotten the recipe pretty damn spot on. And then in terms of being a people carrier, they've built it on a passenger platform instead of a panel van platform, which we're used to with MPVs.
It is, that's what they were aiming at going for. They were looking to appeal to that consumer that's grown up with a hatchback, but now needs space for 7 people. So they still wanted to drive like a hatchback, and being based on that Swift platform, albeit a little longer, just makes it drive like a car.
It's a good recipe. I think it works really well.
It does work well. Fully laden, I think it's going to be a slightly different story though.
So aside from the styling, which I think is a heck of a lot better than any other MPV on the road, what did you think of the car?
It actually drives as advertised. It drives like a car. It doesn't have that wallowy, bouncy, harsh ride that you get from some of the other MPVs.
And then the interior, of course, which we've seen in the Suzuki Desire as well, is that light beige colour, which...
It doesn't work for me. It doesn't. Sad. It looks like you got some old drapes. It's light, and with South Africa's active lifestyle and you are going to be transporting kids in it, I don't think it's going to hold up too well to that.
But it's got a pretty price tag, $192,900 for the GLX spec, which is the top spec that you can have, which is the car we're driving today, which has all the toys and kit that you could want, which is not bad considering that the Toyota Avanza comes in just about the same price.
It's very competitively priced, and once you've driven it, you'll understand where the value for money comes in. It's definitely a bit of a left field choice though.
So either you're going to have good resale value or a nice drive.
Yeah, the Toyota is going to give you better resale value, while the Suzuki is going to be for the slightly more adventurous, those that either know the Suzuki brand or are willing to take that little bit of a risk.
So there you have it. If you are in the market for a new MPV and you actually like driving, give the Suzuki a try. Built on a passenger car platform and great drive.